Now, we're ready to attach the zipper. The zipper we got is 20 inches in length or 50.5 centimeters. First, we will fold the end of this zipper and we will lay the end of the zipper 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 centimeters away from the garment. And then we will lay the zipper flat and we will mark the end of the zipper before the metal closure. We will mark this with a tailor's chalk there. As you can see, we have marked it. Okay, before we can attach the zipper, remember that we marked the end of the zipper. So, we will align the waistline of the left and right side of our garment. We open first the seam allowances on the waistline allowance, and we align the waistline, and we will close or pin the skirt part from our mark downwards. We pin on the sewing line. We align both sides of the sewing line. Okay, first we pin or align the waistline, and we pin where our sewing lines are. Lock stitching the start of our stitches. As you can see, we started the stitch where we marked the end of our zipper. Again, we lock stitch the other end of the stitches. Now we are reversing the garment. The right side of the garment is facing out. Before attaching the zipper, we have to prepare our garment. We fold this garment on the waistline, on the sewing line of the center back. We fold it and we pin this right on the sewing line. But here at the end of the center back, we will show a little of the fabric this way. We will not fold it right on the sewing line, but put out the garment a little by 1/8 of an inch or 0.3 centimeters. Then we pin this. And from here, we will just pin the inner part of the garment. Now we will also pin the rest of the garment, making sure that we are folding it where the sewing line is of the center back. Okay, we have completely pinned the fold where the sewing line is situated. When pinning the fold of the center back, make sure that the sewing allowances of the waistline are flat on the garment, as you can see. Now we will insert the zipper. We are actually working on the right side of the garment, the back bodice and the back skirt. You see this metal closure at the end of the zipper? It should be laid 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter away from the closure of our garment on the area of the center back. So we will put this down 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter. We pin the fold of the center back near the zipper teeth. Okay, at the end of the zipper, we will fold this in this way. We can actually start attaching this by sewing it together. Actually, for a beginner sewer, it is best to hand baste this. Of course, you have to knot the end of the thread and then continue the hand basting with the running stitch. As I mentioned before, we're using a darker colored thread so that you can see what is transpiring or what we are doing. Otherwise, it is best to use the same shade of color as the rest of the garment. We will reinforce the last stitch by doing a back stitch. Now we're ready to sew the garment and the zipper together using the standard presser foot, as you might not have a zipper foot. Okay, just be conscious that when you're near the metal tag of the zipper, you have to slow down on your sewing. Okay, when you reach this metal part of the zipper, and actually it's also bulky because we folded the zipper, we have to be careful when sewing this area. We have to sew, stop, sew, and use the wheel handle to run the sewing machine. So now we are showing you the manual way of sewing this area of the zipper. Another tip when sewing or attaching the zipper on the garment is when the needle is 1.5 inches or 4 centimeters away from the start of the zipper where the metal tag is, to make sure that the needle is embedded on the fabric, then lift the presser foot up so that you can raise the zipper tag until it is up here on the closure. Now this time, you can start sewing the zipper on the garment, and this presser foot, the regular presser foot, may be on top of the zipper teeth so that your stitches is 1/8 of an inch or 0.3 centimeter away from the fold of the center back of the fabric. So you can see that the presser foot on this side is on top of the zipper teeth. Okay, we're just showing you how to attach the zipper using the standard presser foot.